Okay, so let's start the class. So today we'll be discussing about ESI and CGHS. Okay, so do you have any idea what is ESI?
No, ma'am.
Have you heard the term?
No, ma'am. I don't know.
Okay, so ESI means it's a kind of health insurance. Okay, so health insurance is what? What is health? You know what is health?
Yes,
Yes?
ma'am.
Okay. Then insurance means to protect your health. What we are doing financially, it's called as health insurance. Okay. So what is the general objective of your health insurance? To protect health. The main objective of your health insurance is to protect your health. Okay. So what are the specific objective? To for today's class, what are the specific objective for our class? To define health insurance in India, to list down the need of health insurance, the purpose of health insurance, the scheme available in India. Okay, so definition. So I have already told you that health insurance is a program. People who have the risks of certain event contribute a small amount towards the health insurance fund. The fund is then used to treat patients who experienced a particular event, for example, hospitalization. Okay, so what they used to do in health insurance, they used to contribute certain amount of fund for health insurance, and that fund, if the person gets sick in future, they can use that fund from health insurance. Then the objective, to increase the access to health care, to protect the employee from high medical expenses at the time of illness. Okay, to increase the access to health care means what? If you are financially, if you have enough finance and if you have health insurance, if you get sick also, you don't have to worry about your finance. You can directly go to the hospital and you can get the care. And to protect employee from high medical expenses at the time of illness. So there are some types of health in scheme in India. So first one is mandatory health insurance scheme. So we have two mandatory health insurance scheme. First one is ESI, Employee State Insurance. Okay, and next one is CGHS, Central Government Health Insurance. These are mandatory health insurance from government side. Then employer based scheme, for example railway, they have their different hospital. Defense, they have their different hospital. And security forces, so these are the government agency who have their own hospital, so they will not come under CGHS, neither in ESI. Then voluntary health scheme or private, for any private sector, there are some health insurance we'll discuss later on. So first we'll discuss about ESI, Employees State Insurance. So ESI was started in the year of 1948. This program provides health care to industrial labor and to their families. So money, where they used to get the money? Money is contributed by the management as well as by the employees. So it is extended to the whole India. So now who are the beneficiaries? So non-power using factories employing 10 or more person. So suppose you want to open up your factory, and your factory, they consist of, it should not be less than 10. Okay, 10 or more than 10%. And the salary should be below 15,000. Then the power using factory employing 10 or more person, road transport establishment, cinemas, theater, hotel, restaurants. So all can come under your ESI scheme, but the salary limit is, it should be less than 15,000. Then the benefit. So they used to get medical benefit, sickness benefit, maternity benefit, disability benefit, dependent benefit, and funeral benefit. So what is funeral benefit? For the funeral, they used to get amount of 10,000. Okay, from the ESI scheme. What is sickness benefit? What is medical benefit? So suppose the employee, they got sick, so they can go to the ESI hospital. If from ESI hospital they refer to another hospital, the money they can reimburse later on. Then sickness benefit. The sickness benefit they used to get for any kind of communicable disease. Suppose the employee is suffering from communicable disease, so he can get paid leave for maximum 90 days. He can take the paid leave for maximum 90 days if he is suffering from any kind of communicable disease. For example, tuberculosis. Okay. Then maternal benefits. So I think you have idea, and do you have any idea what is maternal benefit? Have you heard the term?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you explain?
Yeah, like during the time of pregnancy and all,
Mm.
like she might get this during maternity time, the patient
Mm-mm.
will get the benefits.
Yes, what benefit?
Like the insurance only if
Mm.
it's if the family is like poor, like
Mm.
they'll get later on the money and all
Mm.
the
Okay, and
checkup.
leave also. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
then contribution. So the employer is to contribute 4.75% of the total wages. Okay, from the employer side, from the industry side. Then the employee 1.75% from his or her salary. So here employer also they will contribute, and the employer also they will contribute. So employer they will contribute 4.75% and the employee will contribute 1.75%. Okay, then state government 1/8 of the total expenditure of the medical care. Then ESI corporation 7/8 of the total expenditure of the medical care. So from the state government side, suppose so they used to contribute 1/8 of the total expenditure of the medical care. Okay, then ESI corporation they used to contribute 7/8 of the total medical care. So from both the side they used to contribute, from the state also and from the ESI corporation also. Then the limitation. So what are the limitation? Less than half of the employee enroll to the ESI scheme because of low quality of care. Then many of the staff are not aware of the benefit. Then the employee also do not disseminate the information to their staff. And the durability of control with both ESI and the state government trying to establish superiority. Then poor penetration in the rural area. So these are some limitation of ESI scheme. And I have already explained that the salary limit. If the salary is less than 15,000, then only the employee they can enroll themselves under ESI scheme. So I think you got the idea what is ESI.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so today we'll stop our class here. Okay, so
Ma'am.
your friend who didn't join,
Yes, ma'am. Demia, she didn't join.
yeah, I'll send you the slides. Then you can share to her.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.